Went to college for a couple of years. That wasn't for me. Worked in the construction industry in the summer, in high school. Had a couple uncles that were builders, and just they steered me towards being an electrician. That's pretty much where I got my start. They said, you know, you'll be warm, you'll stay out of the weather a lot, and it'll be a good career. It's the best program out there, hands down, if you want to be an electrician. They give you all the tools you need to be successful. The training that you receive is second to none. The biggest thing you can teach to apprentices and the biggest thing that you need is a good work ethic. Be punctual, be on time, be productive, do what you're supposed to do. It's twofold. We're out there to make money for the contractors, and when the contractors make money, we make money, we'll work. You know, as long as everybody does their job, you'll stay working. I love some of the hospitals we've done, some of the hospital work, the 2 towers over at St. E's, some of the renovations to downtown St. E's I was involved in. That's pretty interesting work when you get into ORs and labs and isolation rooms. It's different. You know, you have to really know the healthcare industry and what you're allowed and what you're not allowed to do. The job at Poland opened up. 24-year coach retired, the coach my daughter had, and the gentleman that stepped in his place did 4 years and got an administrator's job, so he couldn't coach anymore. So the position was open, and my daughter calls me from Kent and says, "Did you apply?" I'm like, "No, I've never coached a high school sport in my life. I've coached, you know, travel ball and community ball, but you know, I've worked with pitchers a lot, but is it a high school job?" She says, "Dad, look, you need to apply. You're as good as any coach I've ever had." And when she said that, I'm like, okay. And that was 3 years ago. I just finished my 3rd year. I've had a lot of fun with the kids. It's work, it's a lot of work. We have a certain set of standards that I go by that everybody seems to adhere to. We've had some successes and we've had some tough times too, but all along the way I always tell them you got to have fun doing this. And what was actually neat this year is I had a need for a varsity assistant. So I brought my daughter in. She jumped right in, feet first, jumped right in, and it was a lot of fun. It's really rewarding when you watch your child play and have a lot of success. Then you see her at the other end, where I didn't know she'd be able to transition as well as she did from a player to a coach. It was wonderful having her around. It was, you know, from being dad coach to now being, hey, we're coaching together, and she brought a lot of good stuff to the table. She does a great job with our pitchers.